Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card reading for Sunday, July 13th of 2025 for the collective. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm using Thoth today, or playing with the Thoth deck today. If you'd like a personalized read, my link will be in the description below. You can ask for it. If you feel called, like, comment, share, get the word out there, subscribe, follow. And if you'd like to donate, I have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and MetaPay at the moment. I do not have any Apple products, but if you have a Samsung device or you have a way I can download an app, let me know. So I have Gain for Sunday for 9 of discs. And what this is a completion is near you. You just need to refine your thought process, reframe your outlook on loyalty and commitment. Know what it means to you to dedicate yourself to a cause and be noble about things. Charitable love in like Lyran descents, especially like O negatives and O positive bloodlines. It's particularly blaming people that have a certain lineage is not the goal at this point. It's just simply taking responsibility and accountability for one's own actions. Jesus sticks out here as well. There looks like to be a lot of like Capricorny energy. So a lot of fatherhood wounds, a lot of authority figures, a lot of religious biases that might be playing in the mix on Sunday. There could be jade glasses on you, comparing yourself to other people, or a filter that is not allowing you to see the full picture. Your jaded view is going to cause you some hurdles in the process, but you can still get what you want, provided you are able to stay focused. Centralize your energy. Work on your centralized bias and your personalized bias. Learn where to take things personal. Interpersonal relationships with employees and those that are associates. Association with like certain people. Art appreciation. Let's see. Strength was also needed yesterday. Here's another 9 for you. 9s are very important. So what's going to happen is there's a lot of independence and taking shots in the dark and taking the lead and initiating conversations and taking time to meditate on things and actually fully think things through and not allow your emotions the betterment of you. Being able to see that there's different phases of life and different ways of thinking and different relationships going around. So being able to fight that ego will help. Worry is in the cards as well. Okay, so worry is in the cards. So there's going to be a little bit of worry and disappointment and wondering what else you can do. There's a lot of epiphanies coming on, a lot of things that you've been taking on. Every little bit counts. Saying that you're not worried when you are, or worrying about every little detail is going to cause you a lot of disruption. So your answer is going to be not if you're worrying about everything. Reframe your thoughts of worry into thoughts of strength and vitality, especially for emotional vulnerability, maturity, and grace. There's a lot of resilience and showing some humiliation, working through your shame and humiliation wounds, through your Akashic records, through like shadow work, through ego trips, through cutting cords of attachments, to cutting free and being free of worry. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of worry about what's going on and why people have acted a certain way, and why you aren't being fully filled in with it. It's like 99.5 of the way being filled in on things, and you're 99.5% of the way done with your journey. It's just one of those things that it's going to take a little bit more push, a little bit more effort on your end to get this going, to get things straightened out. But in the end, you're going to have a victory. You're going to be able to pull things through. You're going to be able to manifest your desires within 6 weeks to 9 weeks. In fact, it looks like no later than 6 to 9 months even, by the end of Capricorn season of next year. So like end of January of 2026, it looks like. As long as you work really hard on that worry factor, be vulnerable in your emotions and your fears, and being open about what you are worried about continuously happening. being able to stay open without being overly analytical. There's somebody that's going to be over analytical, causing a lot of pessimism and worry and self-doubt on people. There's going to be a lot of like low self-esteem, being raised up due to loss of understanding or lack of clarity. Their lack of clarity is not your problem if they do not take the steps necessary to gain the knowledge themselves. It does look like there's going to be a lot of drama, a lot of melodramatics, a lot of theatrics, performing arts, performing DID, personality disorders like BPD, NPD, DID, ODD, just anything that will affect personality and how you appear to others might be affected on Sunday, and within the following 9 weeks to 5 months, or 9 weeks to 9 months, it looks like. Karmic cleansing is very important. 96%, 65%, and 99.56%. Those are all different per person, so I can't really elaborate on that unless you ask for a reading personally. It looks like there's going to be a lot of like emotion and compassion and determination, acting, putting up strong fronts, filters from like Azteca and indigenous people due to worries about how you might perceive them, anthropomorphic guides and beings, or being shown to you in brief spurts. Stained glass windows are very important. Stars, star patterns, star seeds, diamonds, diamond references, lower level energies, occult practices, inner magic, inner workings, inner peace within yourself. Looks like there is a lack of communication, more low spirits, resulting in emotional unavailability, or due to emotional unavailability, lack of empathy, lack of understanding. I mean, they're physically there and they're metaphysically present, and they're acting on what they've come to physically understand, but they're not going to communicate where they don't understand, and they're not going to show you their emotions outwardly. Being aware of those that are showers rather than growers, or showers rather than tellers. Observation and learning through observation is key on Sunday, especially when it comes to money matters and financial planes. Looks like midlife crisis and long-term goals are going to be affected. This is long-term commitment, long-term relationships. For physical relationships happening, there's going to be a lot of like court and hospitalizations, and work through housing and career being affected, especially for those that are in performing arts or physical jobs, or taking on a lot of worry for everybody else, and especially when it comes to like associations and associating yourself with certain people that's seem one way in the day and are a different person at night, in one way out the other, basically. In one ear out the other is a good term as well. Selective engagements. And it looks like watching the hours between 5 in the morning and 9:59 p.m. would be wise for Sunday, July 13th, 2025. So as with these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.